The title of the book is Tangerine. The title of the book is Tangerine.
The author is Edward Bloor.
The genre is realistic fiction.
Other books by the same author are Crusader, Storytime, London Calling, Taken, and Memory Lane.
How would you feel if you got kicked off your old soccer team because you were legally blind?
We all have to say that.
I chose this book because it was the longest book.
I chose this book because it was very long and it looked interesting.
I chose this book because it looked interesting and I wanted to read a challenging book.
I chose this book because I like books that are sort of in a way challenging.
I chose this book because I like sports. Sports are awesome and everything's about sports and I love long books.
The characters are Paul, who is a blind goalie / soccer player. Eric is the older brother and the football player Star. And Joey is Paul's good friend. And Lewis has a physical disability.
The problem is, Paul's trying to figure out why he's blind.
The setting is Tangerine, Florida, Tangerine Middle, Lake Windsor Middle, Lake Windsor Downs, the soccer and football fields, and that's it.
Paul thinks he's blind. Something interesting is Paul thinks he's blind because he stared at a solar eclipse too long.
The referee blew his whistle. The clock started to tick, and Lake Windsor's big center snapped the ball. Eric, his head down in total concentration, took 2 steps forward like he's rehearsed a million times. His foot started toward the ball in a powerful arc, and then the most incredible thing happened.
And Tony whipped the ball away at the last second, like Lucy does with Charlie Brown. He took off running around the right side and crossed the goal line, untouched, for a 2-point conversion. Seagulls led 8-7.
At the same time, Eric clearly did not expect Antony to pull the ball away. Kicked at nothing but the air. His left foot went flying off in one direction, his right foot in another. For a split second, it was a parallel line 3 feet above the ground. Then he made a perfect banana peel flip back flop, landing in the mud.
The people around us started laughing, hooting, and cheering all at the same time. And Tony spiked the ball in the end zone, and all the Lake Windsor players except Eric ran over and jumped on him. All the Lake Windsor players on the sideline, except Arthur, started jumping up and down too.
Eric finally got up and walked to the sideline to get his kicking tee. His front was still clean and white, but his back was now filthy. He kicked the ball back to the Cardinals, but they fumbled it away, and that's how it ended. Lake Windsor 8, Cypress Bay 7.